Our wildlife is under immense threat. Nearly 3/4 of all wildlife has been lost since 1970, so we really felt a strong urge to try and do what we could to help, and that's why Make It Wild exists. Okay, well, Make It Wild is a conservation organisation, so we're all about creating and protecting habitat for nature. So biodiversity is really what we're all about, and we will look at a site and through expert surveys we will try and work out what's the best thing we can do for biodiversity.
So building on the biodiversity project which we have launched in Shropshire, we are now here at our AIR project, which is with Make It Wild. Make It Wild are a phenomenal organisation who, through our head of office Paul in Leeds, introduced us, and we started to chat about the kinds of projects that they worked with, and it just really resonated with us as a firm that actually to have a project in the northern region that our office is located nearby can adopt as their own is really important to us as a firm.
The help of Mills Reeve has enabled us to take a much more thorough approach to the initial surveys. So we wouldn't normally have got an invertebrate specialist here at this point, but it's actually amazingly useful to have baseline surveys of what invertebrates we've got here.
You know, like I think invertebrates are often overlooked, other than bees. Bees get all the PR and no one cares about any of the other insects. Like, no one loves flies. There's a very small group of people who love flies. Not many people love flies, but like, you know, they make up such an integral part of our ecosystems, as do loads of other invertebrates. So, you know, for us, if we start from the ground up, everything benefits, you know, whereas to support tigers and polar bears, you have to have healthy ecosystems all around supporting those healthy ecosystems for them to work in. And so that's why, you know, we decided that invertebrates, also with the theme of air, sort of aligned quite nicely.
There's about 25,000 species of invertebrate, terrestrial species of invertebrate in Britain that you find outside the marine environment. And of those, about 13,000 species have ecologists coded against them and resources that you can actually understand what they need and why they need it. What we're doing here is, I'm not university surveying every field. I've taken 6 compartments that represent Smelthouses. I spent 30 minutes in each compartment recording those groups. Then we'll identify them to species level, and then you can analyse them, and it will start to say something about what the assemblage is saying about the habitat.
The other thing that we've been doing all through the summer is all of the surveys. So we've had bird surveys done, I think. So that's one of the really important things that we're doing at the moment, is establishing whether or not we have curlews nesting here. We don't think we do, and on the 3 surveys which have been, they haven't found a curlew nest, which it's a very sad thing for the curlews, but it's a good thing in that we can take actions and plant some trees or dig ponds or do whatever we want without endangering the curlews further. But we will actually, in doing that, we will increase biodiversity with every other type of woodland bird and insect and so on.
We're committed to being net zero, and as part of that we want to use ourselves as investors in nature's recovery, and through partnerships such as Make It Wild, we are able to really demonstrate that we do care about the environment. It all links back to our company values and also supports the culture of Mills Reeve of being a really great place to work, but actually living and breathing what we believe in terms of our sustainable development.